Merry Christmas, fire in the smoky hole. How y'all doing? Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm making something special today. I'm calling this the Feast of 7 Fishes Pie because I got 7 different kinds of fish over here. Let me show you. I got some in the bowl there. You got some shrimp and lobster tail. I got some crab meat, scallops. I got a mahi fillet, a red snapper fillet, and a flounder fillet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fishes, 7 different kinds of seafood, and we're going to bake that all into a pie. So please, stay tuned. I'm going to cook up that lobster tail a little bit to make it easier to get the meat out of it. And then I'm going to put the pot on the fire and get this started. In fact, I think he might be cooked up enough. He's starting to turn red. I don't know. I'd like him to turn red all the way. Just to get the meat easier to get the meat out of there. Yeah, I think he's done enough. He's going to cook up later in the stew. So I'm going to set him aside. Get my pot on the fire. First thing we're going to do, bacon. Most important meal of the day. Most important ingredient, bacon. Get some bacon in the pot. Get that fat rendered down. And now we can cook everything else. Next ingredient, most important, garlic. 6 cloves of garlic. This is my own recipe. So I can put whatever I want in it. And that's my 6 cloves of garlic in there. And that's got to get hotted up. And I got some fresh herbs I want to cut up in there. I got some fresh rosemary. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. See if we can get that on camera. Yeah, I got some fresh rosemary. I got some fresh thyme. Cut that up. Fresh rosemary, fresh thyme. This is what thyme looks like when it's fresh. And this is basil and oregano. That's what I'm putting in my pot. Gonna get that bacon rendered down. And that garlic cooking in there. And I got some of this stuff here. I don't know if you can see that. See if I can make you see that. It's Progresso Recipe Starters cooking sauce. This is garlic and I have mushroom. And I'm going to dump that in there. That's going to be the basis of my chowder. And I'm going to serve this 2 ways. I'm going to put some of this in a pie shell. And I'm going to put some of it in a kind of a chowder. So let me get these fresh herbs cut up and I'll bring you right back. So stay tuned, please. Okay, I got my cream soup base in there mixed up. And I'm going to throw in the first of the fishes, which is the shrimp that I've cut up. Dump that in there. That's about a pound of shrimp right there. I'm going to cook that up in there. Next comes the scallops. These are bay scallops. They're kind of small, but I selected them that way. I could have got sea scallops and cut them up, but I figured I'd just use bay scallops, and they'd already be bite-sized pieces. So there we go with the bay scallops. Now I gotta get the meat out of. Oh, here's some crab meat. I got a thing of crab claw meat, which is cheaper, so that's why I buy it, because I'm cheap. That's going to really thicken that soup up. Oh man, look at that. So that's 3 of the 7 fishes. Let me cut up my lobster meat. I'm going to put that in last, I think. And let me get these other fishes in there. Oh, crap. I totally forgot the mirepoix. I got some celery. And some onion. And some carrot. It's going to cook up in there. In fact, those veggies take longer to cook than the fish. So I actually should have put them in first. But how's that look? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah. That soup starter stuff is some good stuff. And this is going to be a nice, thick kind of a fish soup. And I'm going to put some in a pie. And we're going to eat some kind of like a chowder. Put it in a bowl. you know. And that's the Italian tradition, the Feast of the Seven Fishes. So let me get the rest of my meats cut up and thrown in there. I'll bring you right back. So please, stay tuned. Okay, my 7 fishes pie is pretty much in the pot. And all it's got to do now is cook down a little bit, cook that meat. Got that mahi, lobster, flounder, snapper, scallops, shrimp. And over here, I've got a pie crust, one of those ready-made pie crusts. Let me show you that. And I'm going to put some of that in that pie crust and cover it with another pie crust and bake that up. So that's got to cook a bit. I kind of screwed up. I should have put the veggies in first and sweated them down a little bit. But I think it's going to be okay because it's all going to cook in the pie and in the chowder, I guess. So it should be okay. So you know what? I'm flustered, so it's time to drink a beer. I'll bring you right back for that. Please stay tuned. It's past due time for the Frosty Root Boy mug, and today I have a very special beer. This is Steenbrouge. Steenbrouge. And Steenbrouge is Belgian monk beer, and it's a triple. Can you see that? Triple. Let me get my thumb off there. Steenbrouge. Triple. Triple means it's got 3 times the malt in it. And 3 times the malt means 3 times the alcohol. But let's find out. Oh yeah. See, it's not even a dark beer, but look at the foam on that. Woo! That's a half a mug of foam right there. Steenbrouge. Triple ale with spices. Made in where? St. Peter's, somewhere Belgian. Brewed in Belgium with Groot. Groot. I don't know what that means. But let's see. This historic Steenbrouge Abbey was founded in 1084 by St. Arnold, the patron saint of beer. St. Arnold! I never knew I had a patron saint. St. Arnold! Thank God for you. The patron saint of beer, St. Arnold. Woo! Look at the froth on that. That's a triple. Well, I need a drink of that too. I'm going to have to quaff the froth off of that. Let's see how that tastes. Holy mackerel. That St. Arnold knew his crap. Let me tell you what. Steenbrouge. Anno 1084. They've been making this beer since 1084. Wow. That's good beer. All right. Let's look in on our chowder. And then we got to put some in the pie and bake the pie. Yeah. That's starting to look good right there. It's cooking up. Where's my spoon? There it is. Can you see that? Yeah, here's my chowder, my fish and shrimp and lobster and crab, scallops, 3 kinds of fish, 4 kinds of shellfish, the Feast of 7 Fishes, the Italian traditional Christmas. Normally you make 7 different, fishes. 7 different dishes. It's a triple. Woo! It's got my head spinning. Merry Christmas to me. Okay, so that's pretty thick. And the shrimp are cooked. They're pink, nice and pink. The lobster in there, looking good. I don't know if you're going to be able to taste all that. It's all the different flavors are going to kind of run together. And I really should have cooked the veggies ahead of time, but I figured they're going to cook in the stew and they're going to cook again in the pie. So let's move my beer. That was good beer. 1084. Can you believe that? So let's spoon some of this into the pie. Let me see if I can get that on camera. You can see what's going on. There's the pie. Let's spoon some of this into the pie. Oh, baby, look at that. How does that look? Woo! Yes. Yes, Mama, yes. Look at there. That fresh basil, fresh oregano, fresh thyme, all that good seafood, lobster. I'm going to pile that up. Scallops, crab meat. That's the 7 fishes right there, baby. Okay. I think that's piled just about high enough. We're going to put the cover on that. And then I'm going to get this cover, pie cover. I'm going to seal that up with a fork. And we're going to move this off the fire because it's cooked enough. And I got to put my pie indirect also. Okay, I got to close my pie up, and then I'll bring it back. I'll show you what that looks like when I get it on the grill. So please stay tuned. Okay, that's my Feast of 7 Fishes chowder right there. And that's my Feast of 7 Fishes pie right there. And I'll tell you what, that beer has got me knocked for a loop. That thing's got 8.7% alcohol, and I am just about a wet rag right now. So, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm making a whole ribeye roast on the grill. Don't miss that. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. When I get 200 subscribers, we're going to have a contest. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm about 15 subscribers away from that. Maybe 25, I don't know. I got 165, so do the math. Whenever I get to 200, we're going to have a party. A big party with lots of beer. That beer, 8.7% alcohol. I haven't had nothing to eat today, and I am messed up. So, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. That's all I can say. See you next week. Bye.